Ladies and gentlemen, live from Chenery Auditorium, Kalamazoo Public Schools present the Phoenix High School Graduation Ceremony.
Remain standing, graduates. Good evening. My name is Mark Hill. I stand before you this evening to formally welcome you to the 2022 Phoenix High School Commencement Exercise. Before we get started, let's pause and welcome to the stage Phoenix High School Student Ambassador Dakota Ray. He will present us with the Star Spangled Banner. Following Dakota, we will hear Lift Every Voice and Sing performed by Javier Hill Roller, affectionately known as Javier Divine via video. You may stand for both of the anthems if you so desire.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies' red flare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the hope of the brave.
You may remain standing.
Lift every voice and sing till they never ring with a harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise against the lifting sky. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith dark past has torn, and sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Sing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on until victory. Let us march on till victory.
Thank you. You may be seated. Let's first take care of some housekeeping order. Let's please put our cell phones on vibrate so that when you get that important phone call, it's not distracting the speakers who will be up here shortly. Also, if you have any little ones that are with you, sometimes they get a little antsy and restless. And if that's the case, it's okay. Just step out for a few minutes till they pull it together and come on back in. We just don't want to miss opportunities for families. We don't want families to miss opportunities for their children or their child to be celebrated. I want to take this time to thank Dr. Rita Rachowdhury, our superintendent of Kalamazoo Public Schools, Assistant Superintendents Ms. Sheila Dorsey-Smith and Dr. Amy Vondra, Central Office Directors for your continued support. I appreciate you for providing support to me, the faculty, staff, and students of Phoenix High School. Wherever you are in the auditorium, please stand, wave, simply nod your head, and let's give them a round of applause. Our Assistant Superintendent, our Superintendent. We have other administrators and faculty and staff, teachers who are supporters of Phoenix High School. Our students have gone to Lower Norks and Kalamazoo Central, as well as all of the middle schools and elementary and KPS. So if there are any faculty, staff, administrators from KPS, why don't you stand so that we can acknowledge you, wherever you are. I want to thank you, Board of Education, for your dedication of service to the children of this district. I salute you. At this time, please stand so we can recognize you, our Board of Education. I'd like to thank each and every one of the Phoenix High School's teachers, instructional and support staff. It is extremely important, always important for me to share publicly how impressed I am with your dedication to the children, not just to the district, but especially Phoenix High School. I was engaged in a conversation with one of our graduates this week, Hardy Miller. Stand, please. Where are you? That young man was in a serious crisis about a year ago, a tragic situation. And we worked it out with Lloyd Norks. Mr. LeBeau gave me a call and said, I think he would do right by you, and you would do right by him. And I gave Hardy a call and went by and picked him up for school that morning. He told me last week, and I'm going to get his quote right, the teachers here are just good. All of them. They are real good. I can learn from them. Some of you held class on weekends and they're just good. I don't have anything else to say. So I asked if he wanted to say that publicly. He says, no, I'm not there yet. So I told him I will give the quote on his behalf. Thank you, Hardy, and thank you, teachers. To the Dream Support Team, I'm going to ask that you stand. Those paraprofessionals, the professionals who work with children, our behavior folk, our cafeteria workers, our custodians, our campus safety. Now, my campus safety team, they're on the doors right now, but I definitely want to acknowledge them. Terry Buck Buchanan. And so I'm going to call them by name, all of them, and I'm going to ask you to stand because they are the ones. My young folk, they love them because they take care of them. And so outside of the classroom is part of the environment of the school. And so it's important to me that everyone, every adult in the school cares about the child, the student, and I believe, and I can say without a question, without a shadow of a doubt, that every young person here will probably feel the same way. So I want to acknowledge Ms. Sue Valor, Mr. Art Norman, Mr. Coach Marlon Mack McClendon, Ms. Renita Ellis, Mr. Terry Buck Buchanan, Campus Safety, Coach Talisa Bridges Newsom, Mr. Estefan Kaiser, Mr. K, over the Speckadines, Ms. Yolanda Nellum, and we have college tutor Parker Range. I just want to thank you. Pat yourselves on the back. Go on and pat yourselves on the back right now. There you go. You deserve it. You deserve it. I appreciate you. To all my Phoenix family, I am blessed to be your servant leader during this season, and I honor you for trusting me as your leader. Phoenix faculty, staff, teachers, and all, everyone stand, please. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, parents, grandparents, guardians, and mentors who have worked with your student during his or her entire school history. We know that by the time they get to us in high school, some of you just fed up, and then it's by that time they'll call you old-fashioned because the new trend has already come. And welcome to the old-fashioned era, parents. But you pushed and pulled, and when you got tired of pushing, we traded places. Our collective efforts got our young people here tonight. Our students are here. Can we give our parents, family members who are a support to our students, a round of applause? I pause to thank the wonderful donors of the Kalamazoo Promise. Because of you, our children, our graduates of Phoenix High School have an opportunity to experience learning at the next level. I thank you. On their behalf, let's give them applause. I have a teacher who's retiring this year, and she's probably with us virtually. Ms. Grace Nelson, English teacher, will be retiring at the end of this year. You will be missed. Let's give her a hand in her absence. And finally, to the graduating class of 2022. It was difficult for some of you, easy for others. Some of you fought, argued, cried, and even laughed your way through this school year. You found out you weren't the only tough ones in the building. But let the record show that you represent the largest graduating class in the history of Phoenix High School. Your drive for academic excellence intrigues me to the point we had, where do you find? Come here, Kanye. So this young man, I'm gonna tell on you, this young man kind of messed up his first trimester. And we put everyone on him. Everyone over here got on Kanye. And I remember having a meeting with him in my office with Mr. Norman. And it was one of those get right meetings. Remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that.
But I'm gonna tell you, I don't know why he loved that backpack so, but it was keeping him in trouble. And so he just pulled it together and stayed after school that day and found that the teachers loved him more than he thought that he knew. And that rascal was on the next honor roll. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. So He missed. At Phoenix, you will get an honor cord if you make all of the 100 rows. All right now. And so what I'm going to do, and this is one of those principal opportunities, I had to make sure everybody else there was no one else in the situation. So you are in a class by yourself. You may have bombed that first 6 weeks, but you made everything else, man. So I'm going to give you Yeah, that's how we do it at Phoenix High School. All right. Well, young people, I appreciate you, and you would do well in life. Remember to be well-read, well-spoken, well-dressed, well-traveled, and well-rounded. I am grateful to be your principal. You are great, you are mighty, you are fury, and still we rise. Thank you, young people. Okay, now we have an opportunity to hear from some of our young people. And so if we can give them your undivided attention. They worked hard on their speeches and are nervous. And that's okay. But we're going to celebrate them, we're going to encourage them, and they're going to come in this order. Congratulations, class of 2022, our valedictorian, Adriana Wisdom. Why don't you come on up? And the rest of you, why don't you move to the front row? We'll have Romani Tedford, Tiana Chambers, William Wu Coleman, Azari Brown. Why don't you all come on up to the front?
Boy, am I glad he thanked you all, because my words would not do you justice. Good evening, Principal Hill, Dr. Rachowdery, Kalamazoo Public School board members, Phoenix staff, and of course, the 2022 Phoenix graduates. Thank you. It is with great honor that I am able to address my classmates and everyone who has come to support us on the biggest night of our young lives. I want to start by saying how incredibly proud I am of each and every one of you. I know what it took for most of us to get here, and saying it was hard would be an understatement. But here we are, the graduating class of 2022. Like a lot of you, I started out my high school career struggling. I was failing and stopped believing this day would ever come. I needed a support system, and that's exactly what I found here at Phoenix High School. I'm sorry. From the teachers and staff to all of you beautiful people, because of all of you, I am proud to say that I was accepted into 8 universities and will be attending Central Michigan University in the fall, majoring in law and economics. This may seem like the end, but it is truly just the beginning. We are all on our way to start our own lives, and I can't wait to see the paths you choose. We started this journey together as children, and today we become graduates ready to make our mark on the world. Congratulations, class of 2022, and still we rise. Thank you.
Tiana Chambers.
First thing I would like to say, congratulations to class of 2022. Good evening to Mr. Hill, our superintendent, Dr. Rachada, and Phoenix teachers, staff, family, friends, and the class of 2022. I'm Tiana Chambers. Some of you may know me as Miss Chambers, a class of 2022 graduate. My high school experience was a roller coaster. My freshman year started off at a very rocky start. I was nervous and did not take high school seriously at first. I learned quickly during my sophomore year that high school wasn't just all fun and games. I stopped playing around, got control of time, the time I spent in the hallways laughing and goofing off with my friends. I even timed myself in the bathroom, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Although I got my act together my sophomore year. My sophomore year ended badly. I lost my father. I wanted to give up everything. But one thing my mom and my grandmother always told me was to never give up even when God throws his toughest battles at you. I know he is down looking on me from heaven with a big smile on his face, and he's proud of me for being in this space today. I love you, Dad. My senior year was my favorite year out of all 4 years in high school. I enrolled at Phoenix High School. When I started at Phoenix, I wasn't as nervous. On my first day, it was this very tall guy. His name was Mr. Chambers. And I thought to myself, hey, that's my last name too. You stole my name. He was a counselor at Phoenix High School. As the school year continued, I became a student ambassador. I made a choice to better myself academically. I knew that becoming a student ambassador would at least give me more motivation to participate in activities and events, as well as sit down and having real conversations about the world that we live in today. I owe a big thank you to our principal, Mr. Hill, for preparing us for this very special moment in our lives. You always talk to us about being well-read, well-rounded, well-spoken, well-traveled, and well-dressed. Thanks again, Mr. Hill. I'm not done yet, I'm not done. I am also going to miss my tiny friend group, Paige, Michaela, Jalen, Jayana, and Zakiah. Always laughing in the hallways every day. You all pushed me through the most strange and tough times during this school year. I am honored to be your friend and a member of class of 2022. I have a few shout outs and then I will be done. The first person I would like to give a shout out to is Mr. Norman. I met Mr. Norman in summer school, and I was at a very low point in my lifetime. Mr. Norman gave me the opportunity to attend Phoenix High School and to better myself academically. He gave me another chance to complete my biggest accomplishment, which was graduating high school, and I'm here today. And the next person I would like to give a big thanks to is my older brother, Brendanis. For never giving up on me. You were always here. You were always here, and you were always the one that I could call on when I felt less of myself. So thank you. Finally, I have the honor of thanking my mother, grandmother, and younger siblings for always believing in me and reminding that I can do it even when I thought that I couldn't. I appreciate you very much. And I want to give a big congratulations to the class of 2022. We pushed and we pushed and we made it here today. We completed high school and are moving on to our next chapter in life. I wish everyone the best on their journey. Class of 2022, out and still we rise.
William Woo Coleman.
First, I want to thank and give a shout out to Mr. Hill and Superintendent Rachadori and friends and class of 2022. Well, class of 2022, we finally made it. We made it completely through 13 years of hard work and fun days. Each one of us now have the task of figuring out what we want to do with our lives. Most of us will go to college, many of us will go to work, and some of us will go into the military. Whatever the decision we make, we all have heard over and over again that in order to be successful, we must be able to read, write, and communicate. Having a good attitude will also help a little too. I learned so much from my year at Phoenix. I told Mr. Hill if I could do it all over again, I would have come to Phoenix earlier. It seems like every staff at Phoenix is committed to see students succeed. Every teacher, every behavior person, every secretary, the campus safety, and even the cafeteria people are on us to succeed. My mom owns Cookie Soul Food Restaurant. Yes, I had to put that plug in for the business. Y'all already know. And I serve as a supervisor there. I know good cooking when I taste it, see it, and most definitely smell it. The new cafeteria seems like she knows what she is doing. Keep feeding us good food. And we promise you we will learn a little better, LOL. A famous African-American poet, Maya Angelou, once said, "When you know better, do better." Because of this wisdom, I will be going to Kalamazoo Valley College and get my culinary arts degree. I will be trying out for the basketball team as well. Soon be on the lookout for the basketball chef, better known as Wu. I've learned so much from being at Phoenix. I was on the basketball team, a student ambassador, and participated in all the Spirit Week events. I also was able to graduate a trimester early. I will miss you all. I will always tell my friends to go to Phoenix if you want a good education. Please call me if you need me and if you want some good food. You know where to find me at Cookies 5 Star Grill, LOL. Thank you, Mr. Hill, teachers, Coach Mack, and Mr. Buchanan for your support. I also want to thank both of my moms, Krista McKinney and Latasha McKinney, for always being supportive throughout my education journey. Woo out, and still we rise.
I think he went off script a couple of times there, but it's all good. All right, Azaria. You know what? I forgot Romani. Come on up here, girl. I'm sorry.
Good evening to Mr. Hill, Dr. Rochaudry, the Board of Education, family, friends, and class of 2022. This year has been a fantastic year. I have been attending to Phoenix Year for 2 years, and I am very proud to say that I made that decision. Phoenix High School have shown me and other students plenty of opportunities, starting with college visits, trade school, exposures, job opportunities, mental health support, community outings, and museum visits and theater productions. My experience at Phoenix gave me new love for going to school. For the 12 years I've been going to school, I would say I used to love school during my elementary year. But it wasn't long until middle school years the journey got tough. There were days it was hard waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, times where I really was stressed about passing my classes, and moments I wanted to give up. I do want to say that honestly, although I prayed and prayed that I would walk across the graduation stage, I never thought this would happen. I doubted myself and others doubted me too. And let me tell you, God is good. I have to thank the teachers I had over this school year. Mr. Walker, thank you for being the funniest teacher. You made learning English enjoyable. I want to thank Ms. Evans for being not only a teacher, but my best friend. There were many days I was dealing with stressful situations you may have not known, but you got me through them tough times. I also want to thank Coach Newsom, my girl, for always being there for me. I want to thank Mr. O'Heron and Ms. Wilson for being the best math teachers. You both have made math make sense. I want to thank Mr. Hansinger for being the great Spanish teacher. Wow, you are the best. To Mr. Hill, I thank you for being an amazing principal for Phoenix High School. I've been exposed to many positive things when I'm at your school. To class of 2022, life can be hard, sometimes a battle that you and yourself might face. Don't give up. I was once told that patience is the key. Life ain't nothing but patience and learning. It takes time to confront the hand that you have been dealt with, but I believe that life does eventually get better. Yes, you may bump into a few walls and run over a few potholes here and there, but this is all for a reason. To make us resilient and stronger, in addition of math, English, Spanish, I learned one other thing. It is okay to seek trusted help so that you can be mentally and emotionally healthy to confront those bumps and potholes. We are here for a reason, and I am thankful for the member of the Kalamazoo, for the Phoenix family. God is good. Congratulations, class of 2022. We finally did it, and still we rise.
I'm sorry, come on up. Do you have yours?
Yeah, it's down there. Go get it.
Yeah, go get it really quick. You know the little watch this.
Yo, 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 what up, y'all? Okay, y'all, so I just want to give a special shout out to Miss Ellis. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Hill, Mr. Norman, Miss Wilson. Matter of fact, I want to give a shout out to everybody. Clap y'all hands for them. Good evening, parents, family, friends, teachers, mentors, administrators, our principal, Mr. Hill, our superintendent, Dr. Richardery, and the graduating class of 2022. Thank you all for celebrating with us today. Some of you might know me, some of you may not know me, but my name is Azaria, AKA Big Zari. Follow me on Instagram. I want to give a big congratulations to everybody, including myself, for being here tonight. The world we live in is dangerous. Coronavirus, kids killing each other, or simply getting involved into the wrong stuff. But still, we graduated. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. It was only 3 years ago we found ourselves stuck at home, giving up due to COVID. We all put in the work to get to where we are today. After the blood, sweat, and tears, I personally told myself I wanted to finish early, and that's what I did. At some point, we all made it finishing our priority, and that's why we are here today. After somewhat 100 absences and about 60 tardies, I still did it early. You still did it. We did it, y'all. So class of 2022, I just want to say never. You can do whatever you put your mind to. The class of 2022 is undoubtedly the most successful class in high school history. Phoenix High School has always been looked at as the least successful school compared to Norks and Central. But truth is, we're all the same. We meet the same requirements, have to pass the same classes, thank you. We just don't gotta do all the extras. Phoenix is the perfect place to be seen, heard, and pushed to the finish line. So if you are here today, you've made a very great accomplishment and should be proud. Think about all the challenges, obstacles that we had to overcome before 11:59. Things may not always go as planned, but just know this class is resilient, I tell you, okay? The fact that we made it here and through everything is a sign that we are strong and continue to rise. Graduates, you are all destined for greatness. Each and every one of you has the potential to change the world. Street poet, West Side Thug, Tupac once said, "Life's a test, mistakes are lessons, but the gift of life is knowing you've made a difference." So I ask you all to follow your dreams and live life to the fullest. Class of 2022, we out! Hey, and still we rise.
Wait.
Hold on, it's Big Zari to you, y'all.
Let me tell you. Come here, Zari. I had to get her. Y'all don't understand. I've been the principal at Phoenix for 15 years, and I've never ran from a student. But when Zari comes, I hear her, and I ask campus safety, is she coming? I'll take off running. What do you do, Zari?
Mr. Hill, come here, Mr. Hill.
Thank you. Ooh-wee. She keeps me on my toes. Awesome young lady, very bright. She went on the HBCU tour with us and was enlightened, and we know there's a great future for her. She aspires to be an actress and a model, and she is gonna do just that. Lord have mercy. Now it's time for the conferring of the diplomas. Dr. Richardery, Board of Education, families, friends, and the greater Kalamazoo community. It is my pleasure to officially present the graduating class of 2022. I do solemnly attest and confirm that the students receiving their diplomas today have completed all requirements for graduation set forth by the state of Michigan and Kalamazoo Public Schools. As principal of Phoenix High School, and on behalf of the faculty of this fine institution, I recommend the following candidates to receive their diplomas. Dr. Ricciardi. Let's give her a hand.
Thank you for your recommendation, Principal Hill. Good evening, Board of Education, Principal Hill, Phoenix faculty and staff, members of the graduating class of 2022, along with your supporters who are here in person or watching the program later. Tonight, I have a gift for all of you, the gift of time. My speech will be short. I'm keeping it short because I fully realize how eager you are to get those diplomas for which you have worked so hard. You are eager to join your families and friends to share your joy, and you're eager to get started with your plans for your bright futures ahead. And this is as it should be for a graduation. Far from being an end, it is the beginning of all of your tomorrows. Over the past several years, you have worked and studied, practiced and played, and grown. Grown mentally as well as physically, and now you're here, ready to graduate. Whatever course your future takes, it is my sincere hope that you will look back on your years here as having prepared you for both the challenges and successes that life will present. My challenge to you, graduates, is to go out there and reshape the world to become a better place, a kinder place, a more beautiful place, a more just place. A place that provides freedom, hope, opportunity, a place that uplifts and encourages, a place that teaches all of us how to be the best that we can be. I wish you happiness, success, and joy. As superintendent, with the authority vested in me by the Michigan Department of Education and the Kalamazoo Public Schools Board of Education, I now pronounce you graduated. All the best of luck to you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, Dr. Ricciardi. Coach Mack, Mr. Norman, Ms. Valor, you want to assume your positions.
Wait, she's not here.
Nevaeh Peoples.
Isaac Gonay.
Justice Gabrielle Smith.
Dexter Harris.
Trinity Peoples.
Noah Littaker.
Macy Tolan.
Ash Velasco Stout.
Sierra Tillison.
Juanito de Jesus Betancourt Martinez.
Danielle Suzanne Beischel.
Brandon Trejo.
Tiana Okita Nicole Chambers.
William Jarrell Coleman Jr.
Ariana Sierra Hobson.
Jacob Flores.
Cassandra Buskirk.
Michael Vladimir Rowe.
Samaria Caitlin Armani Steele.
EJ Jones.
Montasia Lewis.
Trenton Randall.
Montserrat Aguilera.
Brandon Davis.
Kaylee Gallick.
Stacy Pratt II.
Raymani Danielle Tedford.
Edwin Mejia.
Adriana Marie Wistrom.
Ricky Morales.
Olivia Rochelle Doonan.
Marshawn Bowens.
Noriah Clark. Manaya Leanne Harris.
Chevy Austin Rife.
Kiela Tia Marie Graham.
Aiden Alexander Ali Garcia.
Naomi Culpepper.
Deshaun Diallo Prude.
Kiana Marie Harris.
Derek Jackson II.
Kiera Marie Harris.
Marquise Horde.
Madison Marie Zirkelbach.
Xavier Douglas Gardenhire Lamar.
Kylena Nairi Jansen. Carmaria Kanice Frank. Aaliyah Abimbo.
LaCavion Lewis.
Ia Marne Frank.
Samari James.
Amia Buchanan.
Hardy Demond Miller.
Tayana Anise Townsell.
Corey Darnell George Jr. Andrew Schaefer.
Raina Snell. Kaylin Marie.
Nakir Abdul Mutakalim.
Jayana Clark.
Kanye Green Little.
Azaria Israel Brown.
Raheem Amir Donaldson.
Alicia Amara Phillips.
Cameron Emmanuel Dobbins Parks.
Michelet Ligon. Emerald Troy Nicole Elliott.
Fabrice Bishimo.
Olivia Madison Berry.
Keon Trey Jamison.
Janaya Amani Cole.
DeMarcus Mills.
Emma Namonde Foot.
Arius Dion Herndon.
Carissa Marie Klein Valier. Alyssa Paige Husong. Kyra Moraine Primer. Kyra Marion Primer.
That's my girl!
Nakaya Lee Morris.
Jameer Cameron Thompson. Devin Scott Mitchell.
Olivia Trowbridge. Haley Hines.
Jackson Irons.
Savannah Stewart.
Stephen Little.
Triana Mary Jo Bell.
Aiden Myers Rackley.
Emma Brandt.
Noah Montesino.
Zakiah Parker. Justice Shamaria Wilson. Alexandria Mosea Woodard. Kasana Fantasy Renee Haynes.
Jad Abdallah Ella Jules.
Michaela Ann Hill. Paige Madison Buchanan. Sonea Aisha Bowden. Kamaya Aaliyah Evans. Diamond Chantel Sanders. Dantia Tashelle Ann Clark. Amaria Arlena Armstrong. Consuelo Nayeli Sanchez.
Leandre Snell. Clayton Jamar II.
Destiny Monet Reese Snell. Takitha Atlas.
Shaquille LaQuay Anderson. Darion Motrell Keith O'Brien. Yahweh Purewater X Johnson.
Let's give our graduates a round of applause. Class of 2022. Now for your viewing pleasure, we have a short video of the class of 2022. We're going to ask teachers if you want to, staff, come down for the viewing of the video. You want to come down?
Don't lose track this time. Nowhere here. You love to be in the sky, so don't you compare. You compare yourself to others you look up to, and there's so much space that don't need to be free, 'cause we see you, yeah we see you. 'Cause there's a place for you out there, you're one of a kind. Nowhere else to hide, it's your time to shine. because no one of you will try. Forget your message to
We got some of you all with those young pictures. You didn't know I had them in the archives. Nevaeh Peoples is going to come to us. She's our salutatorian, and she's going to come to us with "And Still We Rise" 15.
Stop, y'all making me laugh. Good evening, Mr. Hill, Dr. Richardery, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, Phoenix staff in the class of 2022. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm nervous, y'all. First, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here this evening. You all have had a profound impact on the students that are graduating tonight. I think it is safe to say that I speak on the behalf of the whole graduating class of 2022. And thanking you for all the support and time you have invested in us. When we were kids, I'm pretty sure we never thought about being where we are today. We were focused on being kids, like playing with dolls, playing football, basketball, or even just watching our favorite TV show like Dora the Explorer. One day, someone asked me, what were my goals for the future? And what did I want to do in life? See, as a kid, I did not have an answer for that. I was focused on being a kid. But when the teenage years hit, I think it's safe to say we all started to think of the things we wanted to be and what our future would hold. I'm sure we all had our doubts, we had our scares, and we even had people saying some of us would not make it. But we did, and that's what makes us special. That's what makes us the greatest. And as many times as we were told, we were not going to make it, we proved them wrong, and now our focus is to go off to college and succeed in our futures. I know. I would like to read my favorite quote from Coach Carter. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. You playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. As we let our light shine, we unconsistently give other people permission to do the same. As we liberate it from our own fear, our present automatically liberates others. With that being said, I encourage you, the class of 2022, not only follow the opportunities available to you, but follow your heart and dreams. I challenge you all to make your own paths. The risks are always there, but you will learn from your mistakes you made and will be able to stand up through the experience. Thank you all again for being here with us, giving us your wonderful and tremendous support. And still, we rise. Hello. Wait. Stay standing. Mr. Hill. Okay. Read from right here? Just right here? just lost it. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a big head. Okay.
Go ahead, lead your
I'm sorry. The tradition of turning the tassel at Phoenix High School is done by an announcement made by student leaders after everyone has received their diploma from Mr. Hill. So when I count to 3, we all gonna turn our tassels from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2022!
Congratulations. We're going to come out this way. Families, you can meet your youngster outside. Come back this way. Young people, come on back up. Thank you.
Let's take a selfie.
Yes.